All eyes are on Dashia Locklear. You read books on how to do this before you were introduced to Walpurgisnacht. But some things, when you are in accordance with the demon, become easier. After all, demons are essentially a composite, crystalline, gathered form of an idea, an emotion, and a metaphysical concept given a incorporeal body. It was maybe fate that a demon of performance sat within you. But the sparkle of the stars has never left your eyes since. And when you want to stand on the stage and have all eyes on you, all you need to do is look within and ask, and the spotlight will be upon you, my dear, as many times as you like and for as long as you need. In districts away, people hanging out their washing to dry, people making their way home from work from factories, people in the middle of cooking dinner or reading bedtime stories to their children, suddenly feel compelled to look in your direction, out at an empty spot on the horizon, through a building to something. They don't know why they're staring, but you do. And Ben Whitworth stares at you, your eyes meeting his, past the facade of his glasses, past the sham of his skin, to the nothing that you know is in underneath a inky darkness. And yet something is in there. It barely has a shape or a form. Maybe even an echo? You think of, well, Leviathan's song. You've not heard it yourself directly, you were never one for the coast, but you've heard of the concept. Of how these gigantic, impossibly large sea creatures can call out to each other. Sound moving faster through water than it does through air. Maybe that water could be conceptual. As long as there is a medium to move through, the message can be sent. As many times, and in as many bodies as is needed. You just need to know the words. And the Leviathans have learned the words, slowly, with each one of these. Please, give me a difficult... difficulty 1.
Mm-hmm.
Resist occult, please.
Okay. Resist occult. So that would be 2 dice base. I'll lose
Reduced
1, then I
to 1,
gain.
yes.
Then I'll gain 1 for the center of attention.
Mm-hmm.
Mastery, yeah. See what we're going to get for this. Oh, my dice. Dash's dice. You may not have them.
I feel so robbed.
You have experienced this already once before. The overwhelming surge of nothing. The ambient noise that fills your day, including the heartbeat and the feeling of fibers against your skin just being removed, and you brace for it this time. You take a deep breath and let yourself be entirely enveloped in nothing and sink for a long time. Externally to you, not that you're aware, Clarence Basque looks upon you, eyes rigid wide, body not moving. You barely even see her breathe, but you know that she's still alive, wrapped. What do you do, Blacksmith?
I guess honestly just nothing right now. He doesn't see any signs of distress, so This is clearly part of the plan.
Well, you just count your lucky stars that you are not in the depths of whatever she has cast herself into. You continue to sink within nothing, Dash. The sense of gravity or which way up you are not really existing, and yet somehow you can feel that you are moving. Eventually, oh gosh, you have no idea how long you've been waiting in this darkness, but eventually, you feel shallow water lap around your ankles. A sensation, a blessed sensation after standing so long in nothing. You are not the usual who come to visit. Are you here for another shell?
No, Dash states. Dash is here to understand.
We all look for understanding. I have understood much from the others you have sent in exchange for shells. I could understand from you too. And you don't even know what it is, but there is something close to you now. Distance means nothing, and yet you can feel that it is millimeters away from you. Something large, something impossible. Am I to conceive me so I can understand?
Dash had a friend who was a Leviathan, she'll say, looking at it. See, Dash still has things to do in Duskfall. Does not wish to be consumed herself.
Well, that is not for you to decide. Now the door has been opened. Now that an accordance has been struck for shells to be made in exchange for understanding. They'll want more. They'll throw you in too. And you blink. You feel nauseous.